At this week's Scott Peterson court hearing, we learned that Peterson wants the state to pay for his defense as he seeks a second trial. Peterson's sentence was overturned and prosecutors abandoned reseeking the death penalty, so there won't be a new sentencing trial. But Amy Larson reports that Peterson is fighting to overturn his conviction to get a retrial.
Lacey Peterson was 8 months pregnant when she was murdered and her body was dumped into the San Francisco Bay. To this day, Lacey's family believes that her convicted husband, Scott Peterson, deserves to be executed for the crime. So why did Lacey's family agree with the Stanislaus District Attorney to not re-seek the death penalty against Scott? The answer really depends on who you ask. Some legal experts said the decision was made to save California taxpayers from paying millions of dollars for a new sentencing trial. The DA herself said Lacey's family did not want to have to live through another trial. And Peterson's attorney said it was because his defense team has strong new evidence and suspects that can cast a shadow of a doubt on his guilt.
My reaction on their filing that the death penalty, that they would not go forward with the death penalty, is essentially they're delaying the inevitable. This case is going to get overturned eventually. The facts are coming out. More and more we're learning about what happened. We think we know who killed Lacey Peterson. We think that that information is coming out, will come out. We'd prefer it come out in a court of law.
Still, other legal experts told KRON 4 that the DA is trying to save itself from embarrassment because they would likely lose the death penalty sentencing trial.
There's no question that the Stanislaus DA is nervous about this. There's new evidence. There is a real possibility that a good defense attorney could come in and create reasonable doubt about Scott Peterson's guilt. There's a real possibility that even if he's convicted, he won't get the death penalty. And we may sometime years down the road actually see Scott Peterson turn around and walk out of a courtroom as a free man. And that would be a huge political embarrassment to the Stanislaus DA, who has spent millions of dollars on this case and would spend millions of dollars on a subsequent trial.
Allegations of juror misconduct have created a big possibility for having a whole new Scott Peterson trial starting from square one. That would mean taxpayers will be paying millions more to fund this new trial.
A second trial would last for months. You have to hire experts who cost thousands of dollars. The judge's decision is really quite narrow. What she has to do is what trial judges do all the time. She has to decide who's credible here, whether it's defense counsel who say that they were misled and that the juror lied to them, or whether this juror is credible when she says, you know, I thought I was answering the question that I was asked, and I thought I answered it correctly.
I'm Amy Larson reporting for KRON 4 News.